Big Blue in the Bronx is back, breaking down another trade from the New York Mets today, as Mark Canha is officially dealt and no longer with the New York Mets, as he is now a Milwaukee Brewer for right-handed pitcher Justin Jarvis, who, according to MLB.com, he was ranked their number 30 prospect, although that might have been, I don't know how often they updated, but, and taking a look at him. But we'll get into him in a sec. Just some notes on Canha. Canha's like, he's an average-ish player, maybe a little below average. I wasn't expecting a huge return for Canha. He's a guy that hits 245. It's only 6 homers on the year. Last year, he did a lot better with the Mets. Known as the guy getting hit by pitches. Even in Oakland, he wasn't anything too special. Wasn't like a real power threat, I'd say. He had 1 year where he had like over 25 homers, but that's about it. And in terms of defense, he's mainly an outfielder. You can play him at first and third. He's only made 1 error this year, and that was at first base. So he's like a average defender. He's nothing crazy great. But again, he's solid. He's just a solid player. Someone that can help out Milwaukee. They have a young outfield, so they're trying to get some veterans and some experience to play, especially since they're fighting the Reds for the division. And, I wasn't like I said, we weren't expecting a huge package for Mark Canha, but again, solid guy. I mean, there's times where he just didn't really hit, and then there's series where he can hit, and it's like, I wasn't really thrilled with his performance this year. I wanted a little bit better, but you know what you're getting in Canha. And the kid they get back, Justin Jarvis, who is a right-handed pitcher, 23 years old in the Brewers farm system. So, again, not a bad player. When doing some of the reading on him that I've been able to do and come up with, he's got a good rising fastball with his arm slot, and, the velocity sits around 94, 95. And, he's added the low 80s splitter as his secondary pitch. So, again, nothing bad there. He struggled a little bit in AAA. I think he only made 2 starts, but in AA, his ERA was in the 3s. So, again, nothing you can really complain with in terms of what the Mets got. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a huge package for Canha, like someone like Scherzer, just because Scherzer's got that experience, he's got that name to him, and the Rangers bought him. But again, maybe Jarvis is more like a fine AAA arm, which is something the Mets need. They do need depth in their minor league system. Maybe he can make the majors and be a bullpen guy. Maybe he's a 5th starter. Who knows? You never know with these trades. And again, Canha, he was a meh player. Like he wasn't anything special, and that's why it's not really a huge deal as to why I'm not I'm okay with the return. It's like a pitching prospect. Maybe he can help us in the future. He's 23 years old. See what he got. So I know it's a bit of a shorter video for the Canha update, but guys, check us out tonight for the Monday podcast, and we will see you in the next one.